Mortal Kombat. That intro theme is sick. So Mortal Kombat is about this guy named Cole. Cole is a completely original movie original character. He's basically a down on his luck, pretty much failed MMA fighter. But then one day, with a fateful encounter with some familiar characters, he's introduced to the fact that he is one of the chosen Earthrealm fighters to fight in the legendary Mortal Kombat. Now him and these Earthrealm fighters must train with the others to gain power and to gain leverage over the... Wait, what's it called again? Otherworld, that's what it's called. I had no faith in this movie whatsoever. Why? Because it's a freaking video game movie. It's based on a video game. I'm a massive fan of Mortal Kombat. I started playing by Mortal Kombat 10, and I love Mortal Kombat 11, so I was pretty hyped for this. And before I watched this, I watched the original. I'd probably give that an 8. It's just so much fun to watch, but Mortal Kombat Annihilation, ooh, we don't talk about that one. So I went into this movie with me and my friend, who are both massive Mortal Kombat fans, and I came out relatively surprised. I genuinely really enjoyed this movie, but I will stick a warning. If you are a massive fan of Mortal Kombat, you will probably like this movie, like I did. But if you have never seen Mortal Kombat, or ever heard of it, you're gonna hate it. Or if you've at least, and even if you have heard of it and played it, but you don't like it that much, you're probably gonna hate this movie. I probably have a few gripes with this. There was a lot of fights, but they weren't long enough to count as actual Mortal Kombat fights, you know? And the main character, Cole, was the most blatantly boring piece of crap I've ever friggin' seen, bro. Like, I would much rather them Suicide Squad it and just have like a barrage of different characters to be the main selling point. Because I didn't care about Cole. But I felt so happy every time I see those damn characters. We've got Jax, we've got Kano, we've got Sonya Blade, we've got Shang Tsung, we've got Kung Lao, we've got Raiden, we've got Scorpion, we've got Sub-Zero. Oh, it's so fucking cool, bro. This movie kicks complete ass. I enjoyed the crap out of it. The fights were perfect. They were absolutely great. You see combos and little Easter eggs and combos and fatalities. Oh my god. I'm so happy this friggin' movie is gory, because we all know Mortal Kombat, gore, they go hand in hand, right? So I was a bit disappointed when the original Mortal Kombat wasn't gory at all, but I was happy to see this one was brutal as, like complete brutal, and I loved it. Some people were saying that the original Mortal Kombat soundtrack wasn't there. I heard that. I heard the friggin' soundtrack, the, you know, Mortal Kombat. I heard it at the end of the movie, during the movie, and I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted. Complete fan service. The fan service is strong in this one. Like I said, if you're a fan, you're probably going to enjoy this. But if you're not, you're probably going to hate it. Like, genuinely, gonna hate it. There are tons of things in this movie that just give it a leg up from all the other Mortal Kombat movies. Best character in this movie, Kano. Of all people, Kano sold the whole movie. I was sitting there, I was laughing the whole freaking time. The whole theater was laughing. He was just so funny. So if you guys don't know who Kano is, it's basically like this this mercenary, Australian mercenary guy, and he's really freaking badass, and he was just hilarious in this movie. Jax was also one of my favorite characters in this movie. Sonya Blade was also well done as well. She didn't get that much screen time, but I enjoyed her. Unfortunately, The but I think it's Shang Tsung and Kung Lao. Wait, no, I got that completely wrong. No, it's Liu Kang and Kung Lao. those two characters. Unfortunately, when it comes to their character side, they were not really done justice that much. But when it comes to their fighting, their skills, their just overall, just their action, the martial arts part of them, it was pretty spot on and pretty cool. Sub-Zero killed it in this movie. I was genuinely like, holy shit, that's Sub-Zero. He is ruthless in this movie. He does not give a shit. And if you guys can't tell in the trailer, this is not a spoiler. Scorpion was in the movie, and at the final fight was between the two rivals themselves, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Best fight in the movie, in my opinion. Kicked ass, loved the whole thing. There was one big problem I had with the pacing. Basically, the beginning starts really strong by having a backstory of the rivalry between Scorpion and Sub-Zero, with it being about Hanzo and Bihan. And I thought that was really cool. But then it slows down as Cole comes in, and I was bored. I'm like, I don't care about you, Cole. And we see Jax, and then we just get a big fight between Jax and Scorpion, and basically Jax gets slapped, if you can't tell by the trailers. And there's a big expedition dump, and I just did not care. I'm like, oh my god, just get to the fights. I didn't come here for a story. I came here for the badass Mortal Kombat fights. We get that, but it takes a friggin' while to get there. This problem is nowhere near as bad here as it is in Godzilla vs. Kong. Review coming soon. Yeah, we get introduced to other characters, Sonya Blade, Kano, we see Reptile, we see all these other characters, Milena, and Cable, and yeah, we see some pretty iconic characters. When I came out of the movie, I gave it like a 9 because I was just so hyped. But after thinking on it, it's not really a 9. It's still pretty high. Don't get me wrong. It's still pretty high. It's still a damn good movie. But it just... they could have done the characters more justice. They could have done a hell of a lot more things more justice. Like add in a little bit more lore. Less about the story and about the world building and the lore to make people that haven't seen Mortal Kombat ever, to have them understand a little bit. They have the same problem as Warcraft. Warcraft, spot on the action and the CGI, but everyone that hasn't even heard of Warcraft before are probably sitting there going, what the hell is happening? Now the final rating for Mortal Kombat is a solid 8 out of 10. It's a damn good movie, and I'm really surprised. I understand why some people don't like it and would give it like a 5, but honestly, the fan service was strong in this one. It appealed to me, it entertained me, I enjoyed my time, and if I enjoy a movie and I was entertained, that's an easy 5 out of 10 for me. So thank you all so much for watching this video of mine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And have you seen Mortal Kombat yet? If you have, please tell me what you thought in the comments below. And I'll see you all in the next video of mine. Later.